Welcome to John Deere Heaven, where all is mellow and even the cows are green and yellow. We have a great show for you, so sit back and enjoy. We'll visit John Deere Days County Fair, where there's lots of rides and fun, and an exciting car race. We'll see a big toy display, and all you party animals can rock and roll at the John Deere party. New songs by my pal Jim Coffey, plus lots more. So let's get started. As always, we open with a song.
Every night I have the same old dream about a special place that's all yellow and green. Every house and shack, the trains and the railroad tracks, it's the most wonderful sight you've ever seen. There's all kinds of tractors, big and small, and that familiar yellow and green is on them all. Planters, plows, and trucks, mowers, gators, and bucks, a very magical place that everyone calls John Deere Heaven. John Deere Heaven. Everywhere you see that old familiar name, how it came to be I can't explain, but I think you would agree it's a beautiful place to be, and everyone you meet is named J.D. Where people plow the fields until the ground, you won't find a more honest, friendly town. And everyone owns a plow and a green and yellow cow, and no one seems to care why or how in John Deere Heaven. John Deere Heaven. Green and yellow eggs the chickens lay, a green and yellow park where the children play. Every field and farm, the silos and the barns, green and yellow everywhere you roam. But there is just one thing I like the most. There you'll find some very special folks. Everyone helps one another, John Deere sisters and brothers. It's just the sort of place that feels like home. John Deere Heaven. John Deere Heaven. John Deere Heaven. John Deere Heaven.
Now arriving John Deere Heaven at the Lincoln Square Station, John Deere Zephyr. All aboard. Now departing John Deere Heaven, the John Deere Zephyr. All aboard.
Welcome to John Deere Days, the greatest show on earth. Ride the John Deere monorail. Go for a cruise on a pirate ship. Ride the Ferris wheel and the merry-go-round. Impress your girlfriend. Ring the bell on the muscle meter. Ride a pony. Test your skills at the shooting gallery. Ride the scrambler. Come one, come all. It's all the fun and excitement you can stand. Step right up, folks. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Buy your tickets and get ready for the time of your life. And don't forget to visit the Christmas in July sale at Abner's Implement Company. Old Abner thinks he's Santa Claus. Hurry, hurry, hurry!
John Deere days, celebrating those John Deere ways. Come and laugh, come and play, come to John Deere days. Ferris wheel goes round and round, way up high off the ground, or take a spin on the merry-go-round. Come to John Deere days. John Deere days, celebrating those John Deere ways. Come and laugh, come and play, come to John Deere days. John Deere days, celebrating those John Deere ways. Come and laugh, come and play, come to John Deere days. Lots of games, lots of fun, toys and prizes to be won. A festive time for everyone, come to John Deere days. John Deere days, celebrating those John Deere ways. Come and laugh, come and play, come to John Deere days. Sail away on a pirate ship or take a ride that turns and flips. Bring the whole family on a fun-filled trip. Come to John Deere days. John Deere days, celebrating those John Deere ways. Come and laugh, come and play, come to John Deere days. John Deere days, celebrating those John Deere ways. Come and laugh, come and play, come to John Deere days. Come to John Deere days, come to John Deere days.
It's the day of the big John Deere Days race. The cars were delivered by train and unloaded by Henry, who operates our big crane. But there seems to be a problem. Car number 18 has been unloaded and is at the track, all ready to go. But car number 37 isn't at the track yet. I wonder where car number 37 is. I'm sure our yard master in the control tower will be calling Henry and the crane to find out what happened to car number 37.
This is the control tower, calling Henry and the crane. Henry, we have a major problem. The big John Deere Days race is about to begin, and we're missing car number 37. You did a fine job unloading car number 18, but where's car number 37? What's the big delay? What's that? You got so tired after unloading car 18, you took a nap? Henry, this is no time for naps. Get car number 37 unloaded right now and get it over to the track. There's a big crowd here. They're anxious for the race to begin on time. Now, hurry up.
Welcome to John Deere Days and the championship race between car number 18, driven by Speedy Spalding, and car number 37, driven by Mario Spaghetti. The cars are at the starting line and the race is about to begin. Hold on to your seats, and they're off! Mario and car number 37 takes the lead. They're headed for the far turn. What a great day for a race. Mario and car 37 is pulling away, headed for the near turn. Mario must be having motor trouble. Speedy Spalding and car number 18 is closing the gap. Speedy passes Mario on the inside and takes the lead. Big crowd, blue skies. What a great day for a race. I'm sure the track record will be broken today. And here comes Mario on the far turn. Mario passes Speedy and takes the lead. Mario's pulling away. He's leading by 4 lengths. Now Speedy's going full blast and catching up. They don't call him Speedy for nothing. What a great race, ladies and gentlemen. Speedy passes Mario and he takes the lead. Now it's Mario, Speedy, Mario. They're at the finish line. And the winner is John Deere.
We're at the Elkhorn County Fair in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. One of the most popular attractions at the fair is Twinkle's Toys. Folks come from all over to visit Twinkle and see his toys. This is Twinkle. He's helping a customer right now, so we'll go ahead and look at his display. The first thing you notice is the bright green and yellow tent. As you get closer, you see the toys.
But they're not just sitting on shelves like they do at most toy stores. They're moving. Their wheels are turning, and the toys are going round and round.
That's an 8-foot square table with a shaft coming up through the center. Spokes are attached to the shaft like a wagon wheel, and the toys are attached to the spokes. The shaft, powered by an electric motor, turns slowly, and so do the spokes, and so do the toys. Very cool. Twinkle came up with a great idea, and everyone looks forward to visiting Twinkle and seeing his toys go round and round. North, south, east, west. Twin rails of steel carry John Deere farm equipment to every corner of our continent. Steam engines were used until the late 1940s. Then diesels took over because they were cheaper to operate and caused less pollution. But steam locomotives will always have a warm place in the hearts of those who remember when steam was king of the rails. There was just something special about the old steamers, the choo-choo sound, smoke billowing from the smokestacks, and that wonderful steam whistle.
There's a train that's coming down the track. There's a train that's coming down the track. There's a train that's coming down the track with John Deere on the back. There's a train that's coming down the track. There's a train that's coming down the track. There's a train that's coming down the track with John Deere on the back. Yes, John Deere's riding on the back. Yes, John Deere's riding on the back, and it's coming down the track. There's a train that's coming down the track. There's the train that's coming down the track. There's a train that's coming down the track with John Deere on the back. There's a train that's coming down the track. There's a train that's coming down the track with John Deere on the back. There's a train that's coming down the track. There's a train that's coming down the track. There's a train that's coming down the track with John Deere on the back.
This is the control tower. Hey, Otto, get your peanut roaster off the main line. And I mean make it snappy.
Excuse me, folks. This will just take a few seconds. I should have already told you, but railroaders talk kind of funny. Like they don't call a small steam engine a small steam engine. They call it a peanut roaster, a yard goat, or a coffee pot. They call the engineer, the guy who drives the train, eagle eye, hogmaster, highball artist, or ballast burner. They call the fireman, the guy who shovels coal into the boiler of a steam locomotive, soda jerk, fire eater, diamond duster, or bakehead. And they don't call coal coal. They call coal black diamonds. The man giving orders from the control tower is officially called the yardmaster, but railroaders don't call him yardmaster. They call him cinder skipper, big bopper, or the brain. They call the control tower where the cinder skipper works the buzzard's roost or the jawbone shack. So you get the idea. Now back to our show.
This is Johnny Popper in the control tower. Otto, the circus train is highballing towards town. It will arrive in about 10 minutes. Now get your yard goat off the main line and onto a siding. And I mean right now. Over.
Oh, keep your britches on, Cinder Skipper. I'll be off the main line in plenty of time. Over and I'm out. This is Billy Bob in the circus train. We're highballing towards John Deere heaven and expect to arrive in about 10 minutes. Do you have a main line open? Over.
Welcome to John Deere Heaven, Billy Bob. Thanks for coming. All the folks are very excited about the circus train coming to town. Come on along. We're all ready for you. Blow your whistle when you get to the outskirts of town. Over.
Will do, Big Bopper. Over and out.
Calling Otto. Now, Otto, I mean it. Get that peanut roaster of yours off the main line, and I mean right now. The circus train will be here in about 5 minutes, and I need the main line clear. Otto? Otto? Are you there? Over. Otto! Otto, is that you sleeping? Wake up! Wake up! The circus train will be here any minute.
What? Where am I?
Otto, are you awake?
Yeah, I'm awake. Can't a fella take a little nap?
Not when we have the circus train coming in about 30 seconds. Now get off the main line, and I mean right now.
Hold your pants on, Cinder Skipper. I'm almost off. Whoo! That was close. Who was that in that peanut roaster?
That was Otto. He fell asleep.
Well, tell Otto the main line is not a good place to snooze. We're pulling into the station now. I hope we have some folks to help us unload. We have circus wagons, animals, tents, clowns, a big cannon. Lots of fun stuff to thrill and delight all the folks in John Deere Heaven. See y'all at the station.
It's a fine day in John Deere Heaven. The sky is blue, the sun is shining, and there's a gentle breeze. Henry is headed north to the apple orchard, and Rusty is headed south to the barn. Buttercup, Gertrude, and Penelope are out in the pasture, chatting.
Hi, girls. Nice day, isn't it?
Yes, it's nice, but I feel something strange in the air.
This is Torborg reporting to Mothership. Have spotted Earthlings. I will beam one up to see if they are intelligent.
Penelope, did you see what I just saw?
I saw it, but I don't believe it.
This is Torborg. Earthlings successfully beamed on board. We'll rendezvous with Mothership at home base on planet Mars. Alert, alert! Contacting Mothership. Earthling has escaped. Mayday! Be on the lookout for strange-looking green and yellow Earthling.
I wonder where Buttercup is.
I hope she's not lost in utter space.
Hey, there goes a John Deere articulated dump truck. John Deere front end loader. John Deere dozer. John Deere dump truck and front end loader. John Deere 8020. John Deere 7430 with front end loader. John Deere 2010 crawler. 12-wheel articulated John Deere 9520. John Deere 4020. Hey, there goes a John Deere Gator. Kidding, kidding, kidding. Here's the real John Deere Gator.
Mighty Mike here, reporting for work. I'm just visiting, but I hear you need some extra help.
This is Johnny Popper in the John Deere Control Tower. Well, thanks, Mighty. I sure can use the extra help. We're having a big dinner tonight at City Hall, and we just got 2 loads of fine china in. All the plates and glassware are loaded in barrels. Load those barrels in your truck and take them over to City Hall. But be very careful. Those plates are priceless and very fragile. Are you sure you can handle that truck?
Don't worry about a thing, Skip. I'm an expert driver.
By the way, who are you visiting?
My cousin, Otto.
Your Otto's cousin? Oh, no!
How'd I do? Can I work again tomorrow?
One, two, three, four. John Deere tractors all aboard. 5, 6, 7, 8. Machines that plow and cultivate. 9, 10, let's count again. More John Deere coming round the bend. I'm just counting those railroad cars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Graders, dozers, and so much more. 5, 6, 7, 8. John Deere traveling from state to state. 9, 10, go tell your friends. More John Deere coming round the bend. I'm just counting those railroad cars. John Deere machine for every chore. 5, 6, 7, 8. Plow or dig or excavate. 9, 10, and 11. Must be a train from John Deere heaven, counting those railroad cars. I'm just counting those railroad cars. I'm just counting those railroad cars.
All aboard the Party Animal Express, now leaving on track 7. All aboard. Attention all you party animals, time for John Deere party. Where? The John Deere farm. When? Right now. Get there any way you can, but get there or be square. It's party time! Welcome all you party animals. It's John Deere party time.
When you come back today, don't be alarmed. It's a party time on the John Deere farm. Animals here and animals there, with yellow and green on them everywhere. Barnyard graders all yellow and green, the most wonderful sight cutting loose. It's a John Deere party, a hullabaloo. They've even invited some friends from the zoo. Green and yellow lions, green and yellow bears. It's a celebration beyond compare. It's a John Deere palooza, it's quite a view. Green and yellow hippos and elephants too. Guests, all shapes and types. Giraffes and tigers with green and yellow stripes. Dogs and sheep and horses galore. There's even green and yellow dinosaurs. It's a John Deere party, we all know that green and yellow is the way to go. It's a John Deere party, come one and all. Bring your green and yellow and have a ball. Bring your green and yellow and have a ball. Bring your green and yellow and have a ball.
Why did the farmer go over his field with a roller? He wanted mashed potatoes. What kind of milk do you get from a forgetful cow? Milk of amnesia. What kind of milk do you get from a pampered cow? Spoiled milk. Why is the farmer out standing in his field? He wants to win the Pulitzer Prize, and they told him he has to be outstanding in his field.
From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, from the green old Smoky Mountains to the south and by the shore, she's mighty tall and handsome, and she's known quite well by all. She's a regular combination of the John Deere Cannonball.
John Deere Cannonball, now leave it on track spot.
Just listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roar, as we glide across the woodlands through the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engines, hear those lonesome hobos call. We're gliding through the jungles on the John Deere Cannonball. Are dandy, so the people always say. From New York to St. Louis, with Chicago by the way. From the hills of Minnesota, where the rippling waters fall, no changes can be taken on the John Deere Cannonball. Just listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roar, as we glide across the woodland through the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engines, hear those lonesome hobos call. We're gliding through the jungles on the John Deere Cannonball. We're gliding through the jungles on the John Deere Cannonball. We're gliding through the jungles on the John Deere Cannonball.
John Deere Cannonball arriving from John Deere Heaven at 7 on track 11. John Deere Cannonball now arriving on track 11. The John Deere Cannonball, daily deluxe express service to John Deere Heaven, now departing on track 11. All aboard. This is Johnny Popper in the John Deere Control Tower, calling Cowboy Charlie in John Deere Puffer Belly 1936. Come in, please. Over.
This is Cowboy Charlie. What have you got for me today?
I got a busy day for you, Charlie, and you have to move fast. First, drop off all those tractor flats on a siding. Then pick up an empty flat go over to the John Deere Heaven Lumberyard and get a load of logs. Next, get over to the West Side Yard and pick up 3 more cars loaded with logs. Then hightail it over to the sawmill because those boys are just about out of logs and they want to keep sawing. Now get moving.
Just picked up the logs on my way to the sawmill.
Highball it over there, cowboy. Those boys at the sawmill are waiting for you.
Don't worry, Skip. I'll make it to the sawmill in plenty of time. They don't call me ballast burner for nothing. Be sure to tune in next time for the thrilling adventures of Cowboy Charlie. Will Cowboy make it to the sawmill on time? Will the boys at the sawmill run out of logs? You'll have to wait for John Deere Heaven Part 2 to find out. Until then, eat your vegetables and be kind to old folks.
Hey, Big Bopper, when do I get to be boss?
Otto, you can be boss when cows fly.
Time to go. Have to do my homework. Hope you enjoyed the show. See you next time in John Deere Heaven Part 2.
Every night I have the same old dream about a special place that's all yellow and green. Every house and shack, the trains and the railroad tracks, it's the most wonderful sight you've ever seen. There's all kinds of tractors, big and small, and that familiar yellow and green is on them all. Planters, plows, and trucks, mowers, gators, and bucks, a very magical place that everyone calls John Deere Heaven, John Deere Heaven. Everywhere you see that old familiar name, how it came to be I can't explain, but I think you would agree it's a beautiful place to be, and everyone you meet is named J.D. Where people plow the fields until the ground, you won't find a more honest, friendly town. And everyone owns a plow and a green and yellow cow, and no one seems to care why or how. In John Deere Heaven, John Deere Heaven. Green and yellow eggs the chickens lay, a green and yellow park where the children play. Every field and farm, the silos and the barns, green and yellow everywhere you roam. But there is just one thing I like the most. There you'll find some very special folks. Everyone helps one another, John Deere sisters and brothers. It's just the sort of place that feels like home. John Deere Heaven, John Deere Heaven, John Deere Heaven, John Deere Heaven. left the others far behind. Only 2 cylinders make her go. When you hear that sound, everyone will know. Listen, chums, John Popper. Now here it comes, John Popper. When you hear that sound coming through your town, the answer is clear, it's a big John Deere. First ever engine of its kind, left the others far behind. Only 2 cylinders make her go. When you hear that sound, everyone will know. Listen, chums, Johnny Popper. Now here it comes, Johnny Popper. When you hear that sound coming through your town, the answer is clear, it's a big John Deere. First ever engine of its kind, left the others far behind. Only 2 cylinders make her go. When you hear that sound, everyone will know. Listen, chums, Johnny Popper. Now here it comes, Johnny Popper. When you hear that sound coming through your town, the answer is clear, it's a big John Deere. I'd rather spend the morning with my good old
From the creators of the popular All About John Deere video series comes an all-new series, John Deere Action. More wall-to-wall John Deere. Part 1 covers the cotton picker, spring planting and cultivating, the 80-20 reunion, skid steers,
there's nothing else like driving
motor graders, and much more. Plus new songs by James Coffey. John Deere Action Part 1. If you love John Deere, you'll love this show.
John Deere Action.
I love Toy Trains, one of the most popular children's series in the country. See toy trains, real trains, funny toy train bloopers,
Oh no!
and the music of award-winning singer-songwriter James Coffey. 12 shows on 4 90-minute DVDs, plus the final show, a 45-minute special, and oh no, wall-to-wall laughs and fun. 14 shows, all on 6 DVDs. Awards include the prestigious Parents' Choice. For more information, call 800-892-2822 or visit us on the web at tmbv.com.
It's a wonderful kind of feeling. That's the reason I love toy trains. Through my daddy's eyes and a child's dream, I travel along by a gentle stream, through the hills and the valleys low, to a time and place so long ago. Headed down that railway line on a steamer train from another time. I feel the wind across my face like a memory I can't erase. By the mountains and the rolling plains, it's all about trains. Come aboard, let's take a ride to cityscapes and the countryside. Travel far under starry nights and the gentle glow of the signal lights. Sing a song and tell a tale of the glory days on the mighty rail. The engine shouts and the whistle screams as we glide along on clouds of steam, by the farms and fields of golden grains. It's all about trains. It's all about trains. It's all about trains. all about trains.
I wanna fly way up high. I wanna learn and grow.
New from TM, all about airplanes and flying machines. The first and the only video for kids licensed by Boeing. 45 minutes of air adventures the entire family will enjoy. Join our narrator, Garrett, as he takes his first flying lesson. Enjoy the beauty of soaring over the Pacific Ocean with Buddy, the hang gliding dog. Thrill to the world's fastest motorsport, the Reno Air Races. This film also features heart-pounding formation flying with the legendary Blue Angels, plus blimps, paragliders, hot air balloons, helicopters, Boeing commercial jets, and a lot more. All about airplanes and flying machines, the best aviation film ever. Don't miss it.
Saddle up your horses, roundup time is near.
Don't miss All About Cowboys Part 1. 45 minutes of exciting cowboy action. See amazing trick riders, heart-pounding rodeo action, a world-class trick roper, original music by Bethany Zill, plus lots more.
My Phyllis dear, to yon blue mountain free, where blossoms smell the sweetest. Come roll along with me. It's every Sunday morning when I am by your side. Let's jump into the wagon and we'll all take a ride. Wait for the wagon, wait for the wagon, wait for the wagon and we'll all take a ride.
Don't miss it.
Visit our I Love Toy Trains outlet store. We have a fine selection of Lionel trains and accessories, both new and refurbished Lionel from the 50s. MTH trains, track and accessories. One of the largest selection of Thomas in Southwest Michigan, plus die-cast cars, toys, books, and lots of videos. See 4 trains operating on our 2-level O-gauge layout, even trains running on the ceiling. We have toys you don't see much anymore. All the popular I Love Toy Trains and Thomas videos. Our store is located in the charming resort town of New Buffalo, Michigan. Stop by. You'll enjoy the visit. We're open Thursday through Sunday, 11 to 5 Eastern Standard Time. Other weekdays, call 1-800-892-2822. We'll meet you at the store.